the Academy. But where should we go?
Traveler, Paimon.
Sino! It's been so long since we last saw.
Welcome back to Sumeru City. So,
Oh, nothing in particular. Paimon just...
funnily enough, we were reminiscing about you recently too.
Really? You were thinking of us?
Indeed. You really want me to say the rest?
Oh, darn, he said it.
You like that one, huh? You must if you're...
All right. Here's your 500 Mora.
You're exaggerating.
Hey, 500 Mora is still...
Alright, anyway. I'm actually investigating a case right now.
A case? What happened?
Nothing major. But after finding out who was involved...
Need any help? We only came here to hang out, so we've got the time. You may have...
Such enthusiasm.
What? No!
Obvious enough. Still... Alright. Follow me. Do you see him? The old man flailing around?
Oh, is he the one you wanted to talk?
Correct. His name is Cyrus, a former Spontam.
Huh? Sino?
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man who enjoys a spot of gardening, shopping, and what?
Professor, I've brought some friends.
Ah, Sino. Now who do we have? Hold on. My goodness. You must be the legendary...
Wow!
I've told him about you before. You are my... That's right. A couple of days ago, Professor...
A threat letter?
Exactly. Who sends a threat letter to...
This is the letter in question.
Cyrus, I have uncovered your secret. If you wish to prevent it from going... Secondly, don't come looking for me. You'll never find me. But I will always be watching you and... Wow, they sure didn't mince that.
Clearly, this person must...
10 million more. I'm just a single retiree with nothing to my name beyond...
There were no witnesses. So currently the letter is all we've got. So, Traveler, Paimon...
Paimon's ready to...
All right, take a look. Very good. The paper has a...
Another thing is, some of these strokes...
Possibly. And I bet the paper has something...
Most of the paper around here is much smoother than this, and the ink is absorbed quickly so it doesn't...
It's certainly not the same paper as we use in the academia. But the ink is nothing special.
So do we think the culprit has... Wait! Check this out!
Agreed. The stain...
A colored liquid...
Well, it's like we're thinking along similar lines. Let's go talk to...
Mahamatra Sino. Sir Cyrus. Ah, and the travel...
As such, I'm inclined to believe that the culprit in this... Oh, one last...
Oh, of course! the...
They do look like coffee stains. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the letter is written on a type of scented paper.
Ah, of course. Yes, like they sell in the gift shops.
Understood. I'll assemble a team to investigate the points of...
You have my gratitude.
One last thing. Send some Matra to guard the entrances and exit.
Will do.
Great thinking, Sino. So, yeah, they've probably been
Yep.
Really?
The culprits approach. Whatever happens, they need this Mora. But just because they... And crucially, the
Huh? Wait, are you saying...
Found you!
What are you doing?
You wrote the threat letter!
I don't know what you're talking.
I sensed someone was watching us from the shadows the moment we entered the House of Dana. You managed to stay relatively well. There are a lot of people here, but we were looking specifically for Arav. Whoever followed us the whole way.
I was just listening in, that's all. You know something big's going down.
You smiled when Arav left.
He's smiling across.
There are coffee stains on the letter. You mixed some coffee with water, gently smeared it on. Closing off the exits to the city doesn't affect you, because you already live here. The cafe was a red herring all along. You had to be somewhere where you could
You can't pin this on me!
Really? The innocent have no Your heart's racing, and your eyelid...
I would never...
Don't try anything or you'll pay the price.
Well, that was over...
You're telling me. 1 minute I go out for a quick... looked like a young guy, too. Couldn't have been much more than 30.
Everyone, it's all over.
Gosh, that was so...
The culprit's name is Uraka. A 16...
Huh?
16? Cyrus thought he looked...
We checked his records. He's 16.
But he looks so old.
Yeah,
Foolish child. He's too young for...
We question the culprit regarding...
Oh, just spit it out.
Very well. It's our understanding that Uraka is a mediocre student who has been underperforming in his classes. He started down on his luck. He went to the tavern for a drink and overheard some people chatting about Sir Cyrus's comfortable retirement. They meant...
Some old woman on the street? Goodness gracious. Has that rascal attended a single one of his classes? That old...
Is this going...
Oh, right, yes. So another thing. We don't just argue about...
Maybe it's more the fact that you have the time to grow
Uraka mentioned he'd heard a rumor, alleging that Sir Cyrus illegally obtained a large sum of money from the desert. Uraka believes this money to be the reason why Sir Cyrus hasn't kept up with any academic research or other projects since his retirement. And...
Oh, Uraka. I'm at a...
People make up rumors all the time. I am quite
Arav, you'll have to find some excuse to interrogate...
I completely understand how you feel, Sir...
Professor.
Oh, come on.
okay.
The academia will determine the appropriate disciplinary action against the student. And as for the individuals spreading rumors about the professor's obsession with tomatoes...
Who said I'm obsessed with some old woman on the... You seem confused. Uraka is just a young boy who made a very rash and very stupid decision based on some groundless... All it costs me is a little reputational...
Please rest assured, Professor, that the
Yes, I have no doubt about that. But as a former educator, I'd still like to have a serious...
We looked into the family. Both parents are merchants and they're all...
Oh, what a mess. You don't have to seal the evidence away yet, do you? I'd like to have that letter back for the time being, if possible. We have to show them how serious this situation is.
The relevant authorities have already reviewed the evidence and are now discussing Uraka's punishment.
Oh, so you'll be able to close...
Give or take. Cases...
Very good. Well, thank you.
My apologies, Sir Cyrus, but I have a
Ah, I see. Well, that's a pity. But Sino, you have to come. And isn't Tainari in town?
Wait, you mean
He is. Tainari's master, Sir Nephis, called him and Kale to... Though I must say, I'm surprised you're extending an...
Don't be outrageous. Nephis offends me all the... Anyway, hurry up and fetch Tainari. Go on now. Not to brag, but we never had problems like this at Ratawa His back when I was still teaching. It was students at the time. They'll tell you.
I was out in the forest at least 4 days a week back then, thanks to a colossal workload from Master. It wrought havoc on my poor Most of what I know, I heard from
Professor's become a lot more laid back in his retirement.
Wow. It's hard enough to stay true to your...
It's a pity Kale wasn't around at the time.
And then we'd have one more person who has to address Lisa as upper-class woman.
Really? Can't you just call her Lisa? She seems to prefer it when people...
Oh, believe me. Back when she was...
Whoa, more food? Are you sure about this? We don't want to take advantage.
Oh, don't worry about it. Order whatever you like. And
I thought I heard some familiar voices.
Oh, Kaveh, it's been a while. Zahahadi was...
I've been all right, thank you. You're looking...
Have you eaten yet?
That's awfully kind of you, but I had a late lunch, so I'm not... I just came to Lombard's to buy some wine, and when I heard some So what's the occasion?
Consulate.
Sounds like things have really gone downhill since I was there.
I can't believe how young the guy is.
Young people are always more susceptible to making rap, but still, this boy has some nerve. Just look.
Wow, yeah.
I will always be watching you and all of your secrets.
If this were my son,
Luckily, I'm also...
Kaveh!
Coming. I'll have to get going.
Okay, bye-bye!
Here I am. The coffee beans are in here too.
Yep, it's all there. I'll stop babbling away.
Oh, too tasty.
Oh, mine too. I'll have to...
Thanks for dinner, Sir Cyrus. Master Tainari and I will bring you some homemade herbal...
Well, I look forward to that. In fact, good...
No problem at all.
I'll see you all later.
Good night, Professor. Don't let those tomatoes...
Hey, my tomatoes are Anyway, I'll be leaving now. Don't stay up too late now, children. I bid...
Take care, have a seat.
All right.
What do you mean,
Well, I was talking with Tainari and Kale.
camping? Oh, that sounds fun! Paimon's in! Right? It's been so long since we did...
Everyone, let's meet tomorrow after... No need to bring anything. We've already packed everything for the trip.
You got it!
Great.